Hi, good evening, and welcome one more time to My Mystics. My name is Jasneet Srivastav, and today we are going to talk about the fifth Sanskar of the 16 Sanskar Garbh Sanskar series, and this Sanskar is Naamkaran Sanskar. When the baby is born, the first thing that we do is we start giving a name to the newborn child. And this is a very important sanskar because your baby's name shape their destiny. So ancient science were told that Namkaran isn't just naming, it's programming your baby's life path. Because, have you ever wondered why the ancient sages didn't randomly used to pick names? Why Namkaran Sanskar was considered a sacred ceremony and not just a celebration. Because in Vedic wisdom, a name isn't just a label, it's a mantra, an energetic blueprint, a vibration that programs the mind and the soul. Because we will continue to keep calling the baby with that particular name. So in today's fast-paced world, we often change name based on trends, celebrities, or numerology calculator. But what if I told you that the right name can align your baby's dharma, protect them from karmic patterns, and empower their subconscious with strength, purpose, and peace? Naamkaran Sanskar is the fifth of the 16 Garbh Sanskar and traditionally done on the 11th or the 12th day after birth. But more than a ritual, it is actually an intention setting ceremony where the soul is welcomed with a name that reflects their divine essence. In ancient times, the name was decided based on the baby's nakshatra, janmatithi, astrological birth chart, and intuition of elders and rishis. We used to do a sacred havan used to happen, puja used to happen. Even today, also in some houses, we do practice that. And whispering of the name in the right ear was done in front of the Agni. आप अग्नि को साक्षी मान के आप उनका नाम रखते थे, symbolizing acceptance by the universe. In modern times, you can still do it with pure intention. Even if you don't have the access to the ritual, choose a name based on meaning and vibration. Select one that reflects quality of what the child you want your child to carry. Like you can meditate with the baby, visualize their soul surrounding in light, and whisper the name 3 times in their ear. Write the name with love on a white cloth or a flower petal and offer it to the candle lit space with your family's blessings. You can also add some affirmation where you can say that may this name anchor your truths, align your journey, and awaken your gifts. When you set your the soul as an aligned and identity, this is where the benefits of Namkaran helps, because it the name has an energy. So when you attach this energy with the entity, which is the soul, you are setting the soul alignment with identity. It activates the subconscious confidence. It shields your energetic confusion, builds emotional and spiritual connection with the family and the lineage. So, next time you think of the baby's name, don't just scroll through trendy lists. Pause, connect, and invite the name as a sacred soul's gift. Name ko we can also say that we call name as a sacred is because I want you to understand that every word has a vibration, and the vibration has the power to change the frequency within you. So when you usually also introduce yourself, how do you say? You say that I am, like I would introduce myself to everybody by saying that I am Jasneet. So when you say that name, Jasneet, that word in itself has a vibration. So when you are also setting and picking and selecting the name of your child, having that particular vibration, when the child is growing, you are continuously calling that name, and that name is associated by that child, and the child familiarizes it with his identity or with her identity. Here, I wanted to also share something which modern science has also given. That is Masaru Emoto's water experiment, which has proved that words have power. So, what he did was he took two test tubes, filled these two test tubes with water, and in that test tube, one test tube he labeled it as I love, and the another test tube he labeled it as I hate you. And these two test tubes, having the same water from the same tap, were kept in the refrigerator for it to freeze. Once the water was frozen, he took these test tubes out, took a sample of these water and put it into the microscope to check that does it affect the what how can a name, if everybody talks about it, it has vibration, will it have an effect on the water? And you know what it was they were able to see? The word hate changed the molecular structure of the water into a very ugly looking structure. And the word love changed the water of that test tube into a very beautiful looking molecular structure. And he did not stop there. He went on into, like, using some more heavy words, positive vibrational words and negative vibrational words. So think about it. Language doesn't hold any significance to vibration. You can say a positive word in one language and yet not understand it, but you will be able to feel it. Similarly, when you resonate and attach yourself with a word which becomes you, your identity, is when you are supposed to feel the vibration. So, if this resonates with you, I want you to see what is the meaning of your name. And every single time you call yourself or introduce yourself, say it with pride and with the same intention and power your name holds. And when you pick a name for your own baby, do it mindfully, do it with intention, and do it with love. So, this is all about the fifth Sanskar in the 16th Sanskar Garbh Sanskar series. And tomorrow and day after, there won't be a live, but we will come back on Monday, 5:55 p.m. again. And we will talk about the sixth Sanskar in the Garbh Sanskar series. So this is me signing off. However, yes, I wanted to let you know that from Monday to Friday, which is 7th of July till 11th of July, I am doing a beautiful workshop on womb connection meditation. So if you are expecting, if you are planning, or if you are a new mother who is trying to hold the emotions and the volatile situation in the emotional side of yours, I want you to attend this workshop, because this will allow you to release some emotion, bring that calmness into your life, so that you can connect better with your womb, with yourself, and with your baby. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on Monday at 5:55 with my regular Naamkaran with the 16 Sanskar series, and I'll see you at 7 o'clock. And I will share the link today also in this description for my Zoom session. I'll see you, and see you on Monday. Thank you.